If your space feels cramped and heavy, here's how you can fix it with minimalist style. This is our interior design project for our subscriber, Christina. Her space feels cramped and heavy, making it difficult to achieve the style she wants. So, we're here to change that. We'll be giving her home a fresh upgrade with a minimalist style interior. Let's get started. Let's start redesigning the living area. From the entrance, the living room is positioned towards the upper left side. This 3.15 by 3.61 meter space before felt cozy but cluttered with a mix of textures and decor that made it visually busy. The Christmas tree, shelving, and plants crowded the window area, while mismatched cushions and throws added warmth but lacked cohesion. Tall floor lamps provided soft lighting, but the mix of wall decor and open shelving made the space feel overwhelming. The layout blended into the kitchen but felt cramped without clear zones. It had potential, but the elements needed better balance for a more streamlined look. The flooring is going to be retained since it is in good condition and works well with the style. On this wall, you have a white linear rib wall panel, adding just the right amount of texture to keep the space from feeling flat. It gives the room more detail without making it too busy. Since she needs storage, we added floor-to-ceiling closed cabinets with sliding doors. These are built at a height where most items can be easily reached without straining, while the sliding doors allow smooth access even in a tighter space, making sure there's no obstruction when moving around. We retained her gray sofa because it fits well in this layout and allows enough space for movement. In front of it, we placed an oval glass coffee table with wooden legs, low enough to keep the sightline open while still within easy reach when you're seated. If you walk past it, there's still a wide enough gap for two people to pass comfortably without feeling squeezed. Next to the sofa, we added a comfortable accent lounge chair with beige upholstery and wood accents. It's deep enough to let you sit back and sink in without feeling stiff. Beside it, a round wood beige side table is positioned at just the right height, so when you're sitting, you don't have to reach up or down too much to grab something. For extra seating, we included an ottoman, which can be moved around easily without taking up too much space. Someone can sit here, there's still space to walk through without bumping into anything. To tie everything together, we placed a rug that covers a good portion of the floor, making sure that when you step off the sofa or chair, your feet land on something soft rather than the bare floor. When it comes to decor, we incorporated a plant near the window, and simple books and vases on the coffee table are kept within arm's reach. To enhance the ambiance, we added blackout and sheer curtains, ensuring they drop just above the floor so they don't drag while still covering the entire window for full light control. Above the sofa, a colorful painting is centered at eye level when you're standing, so it naturally draws attention. To highlight it, we installed a wall light positioned just above so it softly illuminates the artwork without causing glare. Speaking of lighting, her living room has layered lighting so you can adjust it depending on the mood. Near the ottoman, a fabric shade floor lamp with black base, detailed providing a gentle glow that spreads evenly across the seating area. On the side table, a white mushroom table lamp sits at a level where you can turn it on and off comfortably while seated. For an extra touch, we placed a portable mushroom lamp on the coffee table. Small enough to move around, but bright enough for quick task lighting when needed. To complete the lighting setup, we installed a Sputnik chandelier that keeps the room well lit. Pin lights are placed evenly across the ceiling to make sure there are no dark corners. With these updates, her living space now feels stylish, practical, and comfortable to navigate, embracing a clean yet distinctive mid-century style. The before TV wall had open shelving filled with decor and storage items, making the area feel visually busy. The TV console was low with storage boxes underneath, while the large plant and Christmas tree crowded the corner, making the space feel packed. The TV wall was redesigned to enhance both style and practicality. A wood panel with fluted detailing was added to highlight the space, creating a more refined and structured backdrop. Since you want the room to feel open and easy to move around, a floating cabinet was installed instead of a larger unit. This keeps the lower portion light and functional, ensuring there's enough space to walk through comfortably, especially toward the balcony. To make sure the TV stands out, a painted white wood panel was placed behind it. This helps define the area and subtly contrasts with the surrounding finishes. Above the TV, open shelves were added to make good use of the space, giving you a spot for decor like books and plants. This prevents the upper wall from looking empty while keeping the display simple and intentional. For extra styling, ceramic vases were placed on the floating cabinet, introducing different textures and shapes. These small details make the space feel thoughtfully designed while maintaining a clean and modern mid-century aesthetic. From the entrance, the kitchen is positioned towards the lower left side. This 3.37 by 2.82 meter space, the kitchen layout stays the same because your cabinets, countertop materials, backsplash, hanging cabinets, and fridge are already well placed. To make better use of the space, you can add storage compartments to the kitchen island, giving you a place to store larger kitchen items that would otherwise take up counter space. For the dining area, the existing dining table was replaced with a white table with soft edges to create a smoother transition between the kitchen and dining space. You can move around easily since there's enough room between the table and the island, making it convenient for multiple people to sit and walk past. And to complement the table, you can choose sleek white linen chairs with black metal legs, which fit snugly under the table without blocking the walkway. This keeps the setup looking clean while still giving you enough seating. In the before setup, your storage was limited to a narrow console table that held essentials like bowls, mail, and plants. But since it had no concealed storage, it made the space look busier than it needed to be. So, a large floor-to-ceiling wood cabinet was introduced, giving you plenty of space while keeping everything organized. The upper part has open shelves on both sides, allowing you to display decor without making the space feel closed off. And the lower portion features closed cabinets, so you can store everyday items out of sight. At the center, a ribbed glass door was added, making sure the storage remains functional while adding a design detail that keeps it from feeling too heavy. Next to it, a white shoe cabinet near the entrance keeps your footwear neatly tucked away without taking up too much space. And to visually expand the area, you can install a mirror, which reflects light and makes the room feel more open when you walk in. To maximize storage, additional floor-to-ceiling drawers give you even more space for essentials while keeping everything looking sleek and well-structured. For the lighting, you can keep it simple by adding LED strip lights below the hanging cabinets, so when you cook, the workspace stays well-lit and easy to see. And to enhance the open shelves, you can place accent lighting, making the display look more refined, while also adding a soft glow to the space. But instead of adding a pendant light above the kitchen island, the design keeps it open, avoiding anything that would make the area feel too tight or obstruct movement. From the entrance, the bedroom is positioned towards the upper right side. This 3.15 by 3.61 meter space. The before bedroom had a functional layout but felt packed with different storage pieces, including open shelving, wicker baskets, and a large dresser. The clothing racks and dresser surface were filled with everyday essentials, making the space feel visually heavy, while the mix of decor, mirrors, and plants added layers but lacked structure. The bed was moved to the other side, giving you a better layout while keeping everything balanced. It now features a wood frame with a cushioned headboard, making it a more comfortable focal point. And to enhance the setup, you can see how the rug underneath complements the bed, helping to define the sleeping area while making the space feel more put together. Since there's extra space at the foot of the bed, you can maximize it by adding a floor-to-ceiling wood storage unit with glass doors, which works as both storage and display. So instead of having random decor scattered around, you can arrange them neatly while keeping the area looking structured. And because there's already a built-in storage unit with mirror doors, it helps visually expand the room while providing a place to keep everyday essentials tucked away. To eliminate the need for a clothing rack and additional baskets, a new cabinet was placed near the door for extra storage. You can use the drawers for smaller items, while the larger compartments give you space for clothes and accessories. And with the remaining space near the window, a dedicated vanity area was added, making it more functional than before. Instead of having things scattered on different surfaces, you can now keep everything in one spot. To prevent clutter, a small ottoman was placed under the vanity, which you can slide underneath when not in use. To enhance the overall look, a white ribbed panel was installed above the headboard to break up the blank space and visually tie in the window area. And for a playful touch, you can see how the painting and plants at the foot of the bed add personality without overwhelming the space. For lighting, accent lighting was added to the floor-to-ceiling storage, a wall lamp highlighting the design while making sure the room feels warm and well lit, and a pin light for overall lighting. Take a look at how this transformation completely changed the feel of your bedroom. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another design tips.